Out!
I need to practice.
Advantage, barnett.
Out!
Game. Side.
Keep getting up the corner.
15 love. And leads by 5 games to 4.
Today, their work for the day is done. Sam and Nick Lester with you for the final 2 matches of the day. And again,
they should have just been given some sort of something written into the rules against the tournament. So.
And what a tournament. Alicia Barnett found herself in that group. And yes, there was the retirement of Katie Swan, but she was putting on a good show of herself in that match until...
Will be a boost for her going into tomorrow's semi-finals.
Making her way in the tennis world as a doubles player. And it was when she lost today in singles, but she'd already qualified for the semi-finals. But her 2 singles wins in Division 1, she hadn't played a singles match for 2 years.
Yeah, I think she had some injuries, didn't she,
Yeah.
as well, to contend with, has kept her off the court. But has had a very successful doubles career. I know you were looking at her record. She's one of...
To some of these players talking about what to tweak and making it work and following your dream and how things are very, very difficult. And in the times we're in now, they've just got that bit more difficult.
They have. But, of course, weeks like this and the doubles court, I suspect they might mix it up a little bit to Emily as well in terms of the again, just giving Arbuthnot a lot of time.
Barnett to return serve.
It's all at the moment.
Who and how and when? There's Jodie Burridge.
Yeah, I've had to follow over the last month, but obviously Arbuthnot and Popescu, and they've done that very well so far. Obviously Barnett and Nichols looking to serve and volley a little bit more pressure on the first serve.
The women will report in to Mary Pierce.
And the men, I think it's Mark Woodford, isn't it?
Very chatty, Popescu and Arbuthnot.
Back into the space, but nicely.
She was on her way to a group on the morning of her match again. Woke up in Division 1 and played in the Premier League. Opportunities with a deciding point if needed. Guys that lockdown because you did get to rest. Because the life of a group leaders, as it were, in the Premier doubles. group. Some great tennis played. But it is Barnett and Nichols who will go through and will face Jodie Burrage and Freya Christie in the semi-final, and Sonae Cartel. This is complete very shortly. Nick Lester, who scampered out of the commentary box. Down a wee bit chilly out there, and as Katie was saying at the interview, she was like, I cannot believe we got through that without it raining, because it looked ominous. But look, it's holding off at the moment. It is chilly. Rain on the... But this is going to be really interesting, because again, nails between these two, and we must remember, and see Barnett up and running. Got in the world working. Interested in a number of things we spoke forward to. Yeah. They are calling their own.
Yes, it'll be frustrating. Get out there. I'm not saying, but I think the jump really as well, mixing it up. It's been playing some qualifying events as well of the $60,000 tournaments. See, a lot of these players have. It's not easy out there, you know. It's from here. She's got a lot of court to use the slice a lot, but you can see there on that.
Against Alice Gill, and then Katie bolted.
You feel it's quite a big one, isn't it?
For a number of these players.
Too acute an angle.
Progress Tours Women's Championships are a week of competition. Progress Tour Women's Championship is separate to that, but we are based here at the NTC, the Natter, obviously. Focusing on her own game, wasn't distracted by her opponent, and her